In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Words from the first reading today. They sent Peter and John to them, and they went down there and prayed for the Samaritans to receive the Holy Spirit. Then they laid their hands on them, and they received the Holy Spirit. In the Church of the Apostles, the laying of hands very quickly became as Christ's sign and sacrament by which his power, his life was handed down. Last week in our first reading, we saw how 7 men were elected as assistants to the apostles. They were to be deacons, and they were prayed over and hands laid on them for their ministry. In the church today, this laying on of hands is a sign of Christ's power and life handed down. Today, we see in that first reading the Samaritans confirmed, strengthened in the Spirit. It signifies the coming down of the Holy Spirit. Of course, it's not just brought about by a sign. The laying of hands is what we actually see, but what we don't see is the internal hidden thing that is happening for those with faith. For the Spirit of God is given to transform what was dead and barren into power and life of Christ. Within the Mass, the priest will extend his hands over the bread and wine before consecration, invoking God's Holy Spirit, praying those gifts of bread and wine may be transformed to the body and blood of Christ. As gifts are transformed, we need to be transformed by the Holy Spirit. Mary, Mother of God, is our model of being transformed by the Holy Spirit. When Gabriel came to her and asked her to be Mother of God, Gabriel assured her that the Holy Spirit would work wonders in her if she were willing to be open and receptive to his plan and his power. Gabriel said, "The Holy Spirit will come upon you. The power of the Most High will overshadow you. Hence the holy offspring to be born will be called Son of God." We read that in Luke 1, verse 35. At this time, of course, Mary did not know all that God's will entailed or where it would lead her. But she said yes. And we too cannot comprehend, but we must say yes to God, as those Samaritans did, and as Mary did, and never go back on that commitment. And that will require a very deep faith. By her example, Mary teaches us how we ought to respond to God in faith. Of course, Mary didn't understand where God was leading her, but that does not mean a failure to believe. Faith is above all an acceptance and adherence of one person to another. And Mary lived united in mind and heart to Jesus. Mary helped to give Christ to the world. We too have a mission of bringing Christ to our world. We must, like Mary, like the Samaritans, be channels through which the presence and power of the Holy Spirit flow out to others. Come, Holy Spirit of God, as you did on Mary and on those Samaritans, and fill us with your love and power. Amen. I'm concluding that prayer, and it's on your bulletin from our Rosary book on the Annunciation. Mary, teach me too to say yes. I am the handmaid of the Lord. Let all he wills be done in me. May his Spirit overshadow me. And may his love be fruitful in me, his joy abound in my heart. Let there be no yes but, which is really a cover for no. Let it all be yes, plain and simple. A yes spoken in trust to the one who is eternally faithful. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Can I remind you that Thursday is Ascension Day, and we shall have a Mass in this church. screened again as like today, except there won't be an address on that day. And can I remind you too of giving to Christian Aid if you've not already done so. Please do see the details on the bulletin and do give as soon as you can so we can help those in the world who are far, far worse off than ourselves. God bless you.